Hey Doug, good morning. We're over at your condo here, getting all ready to do the walkthrough. We got some warranty items to discuss first, so I'll put the reps from Beezer on, and they can explain everything.
How you doing? My name is Phil. I'll be your warranty rep in case you need to get a hold of me for any reason. I'm going to leave you guys a packet here. I'll keep it in the home. That way when you close and you move in, you'll have it here. Just give it a quick read through whenever you get a chance. I have 2 business cards for you. I'm going to leave that in the packet. All right, so for your warranty, and I want you to keep in mind that this packet is geared more towards a single family home rather than a garden home. So there are some differences, and I will cover those. Are they on the other?
No, it's going to be sent to them. So.
Gotcha. All right, so with your warranty, it comes in 3 stages. You have a 1-year, a 2-year, and a 10-year. Your 1-year warranty, it's going to be more or less like a bumper to bumper. It'll cover most items from manufacturer defect, craftsmanship, etc. 2 things that it does not cover would be the appliances themselves, which will be covered by Whirlpool directly. We'll obviously make sure that those appliances work for you right up until closing. But God forbid something goes wrong after that, you'd have to go through Whirlpool directly. The other thing that it does not cover would be anything that would be considered cosmetic. So what I mean by that is after you close, you move in, you decide that the style and color of your countertop doesn't really go with what you were expecting. That's not something that would be covered under warranty to have replaced. Same thing with the floor. You know, if you decide the color, the pattern doesn't quite match what you were going for, that's not something that would be covered under warranty to replace. What it would cover is if you move in, you notice, there's a large gouge or something in your countertop, that would be covered under warranty. Same thing with the floor. If you notice a floorboard is cut too short somewhere, or you notice a gap or a separation, that would be covered under warranty to get replaced or fixed for you. One of the things that we also offer as part of your 1-year warranty is we offer a one-time paint and drywall service. What that is we'll come in and anything that we missed today, in addition to any type of nail pops or sediment cracks that may form over the course of that first year, we'll come in and make some repairs for you, some touch-up paint. We do prefer to do that towards the end of your first year. The reason being is, with a new home, nail pops, settlement cracks are pretty much inevitable. Every home is going to get them. So we prefer to wait as long as possible towards the end of your first year to get that completed for you. Once you go past your 1-year warranty, you fall into your 2-year. 2-year is going to cover your plumbing, your electric, and your heating and air. It's all covered for 2 years. Once you go out of your 2-year, then you fall into the 10-year portion, and that's going to cover anything structural. So that'll be, your foundation, the concrete slab that you're standing on, your walls, and the trusses overhead. It's all covered for 10 years. Now, one of the key differences between a garden home and a single family is Beezer, from the warranty side of things, Beezer will cover anything from the drywall in, and your HOA will cover everything from the drywall out. So if you have a landscaping issue, some vinyl siding that's come loose, driveway concrete cracking, that would all be handled by the HOA. If you have something on the inside, such as like a cabinet door that maybe fell off the hinge or something like that, that will be covered through Beezer. In both instances, regardless of who handles it, we do ask you to call our customer care line and report that warranty claim, which, there you go. When you call that number, they'll create a record, a log. That way, if we ever have to go back, in time, and see what happened with your home, we'll be able to do that. It's really for all parties involved. And if it is an exterior issue, I will relay that info to the HOA so that they can get that taken care of for you. Like I said, the packet is going to be here for you guys, so I'm not going to go over it, you know, every single line on it, but just give it a quick read through. You know, what to do in case of an emergency. Bob, the builder, is actually going to leave you a card on your electrical panel as well as on your cabinet door that's going to include phone numbers for our main trades, our plumber, our electrician, heating and air, and even our gas guy. So if you have an emergency with one of those things, if it's after hours or on the weekend, the way that would work is you would call the corresponding trade first, let them know that you have an issue, and then call our customer care line so they can create a record and notify me, in which case I will then reach out to you guys. If it's something that I can fix or Bob can fix, we'll do it for you. If not, I'm going to harass your plumber or your electrician until they get out here and fix it for you. This page in here is more or less just a general care and maintenance. Again, I'm not going to go over it in detail. The important things you should know is your flooring is not waterproof, but it is water resistant. It's also very durable. But with that being said, you're not going to want a wet mop, and you're going to want to shy away from a steam cleaner as well, because that hot steam could loosen up the finish on the surface and could cause like a dull spot. It's also, you know, a luxury vinyl plank, so obviously anything heavy or that has a sharp edge could scratch or gouge. Again, it is very durable, but just keep that in mind as you're moving furniture or heavy boxes in. Your electrical system, so your electric is, you have all GFI outlets, breakers. So some of them usually around a water source, such as the kitchen or maybe the bathroom, they'll have that little reset button in there that you can flip. But all your other outlets, the switch will actually be on the breaker itself. So if something trips, you'll have to go out to the electrical box in the garage and just flip that breaker back.
And I'll show you that as we're going through it a little bit later on.
Okay. You do have smoke detectors in here. They are all hardwired battery backup. Some of these will also be a combination carbon monoxide detector as well. With that being said, since they are battery powered, once it starts chirping, they're all probably going to chirp. So you definitely want to swap out those batteries at least once a year. Water heater, you do have a tankless heater. You know, it's a little bit different than a tank. The biggest key difference is with a tank, you have a hot water on demand, whereas with a tankless, you do have to give it some time to fire up and reach whatever temperature you have it set at. So there may be a delay on some runs, depending on how far it is from your actual heater. But the trade-off is it only operates when you use it, so you do save money on gas. And once it gets hot, it stays hot. Doesn't matter how long you keep that faucet going.